Hi guys, I'm Linny. This is Candy Goth Creations, a place for me to come and share all my random crafty bits, my random crafty life. And we're on the 10th of August. I'm still doing a video every day. Yes, it was a live video, but a still video, right? So that totally counts. I have lost the tripod again. This is my second time filming because my phone decided it didn't want to play anymore, so it cut me off. And I didn't know where I got up to or what I was talking about, so I've just decided I'm going to start again. So I have one finished object, one very almost finished object. I have a weird shadow going over my face because I've got the light on, and I've got one work in progress, and I've got a couple bits. What is this? I have a couple bits that I've been doing today with the kids that I thought I'd show you. So let's start, because otherwise I'm probably going to get cut off again and then I'm going to get annoyed and shout at something. So I feel really... Nope, we don't want to see the boobs. Not today. Not that sort of channel. So I've lost my tripod. I'm trying to find something just to pop you up a bit better than what you popped up on. You actually popped up on my picnic basket. Which I love my picnic basket. But obviously it doesn't do a very good job at popping my phone up. Let's borrow the magic carp hat. There we go, that's better. Right, so first things first. Watchman cap. It looks tiny, like it looks diddy. I was wrong saying it was a World War II. Apparently it was a World War I project. That was knit for soldiers. I really want to find some more information about that. I might have to have a dig around in some archives and see what I can find, because I like history. I like... World War I was when women's roles really changed. And it's really interesting, and it's really funny, like how we see crafts as a little tiny hobby that doesn't really do anything, but actually having a hat sent to you by someone you love, by someone you don't love, so by someone you don't love, by someone you don't know, that's still sending their love in the form of a warm knitted object, is amazing. So these are the hats. This one is going to a man that comes to the knit club that I go to. He's not a knitter. I don't know what he does actually. He does the natter bit. He's quite good at the nattering bit. But I'm not a knitter. And when he said about it, I was like, yeah, you know, I'll give it a go. I won't guarantee you what it'll come out like, but I'll give it a go. So this is it. I'm quite impressed with my stitches. I have a bit of fluff on it, that doesn't help. I think it's quite tidy. It looks really small, but he wanted like the traditional cap, which was like finished above the ear. I'm gonna wear it. I love this colour, by the way. So it'd finish like right here, which is quite cool. I am possibly gonna knit myself one, but like a couple inches longer, because I like my hats to finish like there. So a couple more inches. Now to finish. For some reason the light is making my hair look purple. It's not, it's still teal, aquary. I don't even know what colour it is now. Bluey green. But this definitely looks like a icy purple, which it isn't. So that's the finished object. I really like. I need to take it off because it's not mine. And I don't think he'll ever appreciate it being covered in hair, considering he doesn't have any. So he's not going to have the issue that I have, because I have a lot of hair. So that's it in its full, like with the what's this thing called, ribbed down. So it's 2 by 2 at the bottom. So knit 2, purl 2, and then it goes up to knit 6, purl 2, and then it's got all the decreasing. And I think I've got a couple rows where I went wrong on the decreasing because I've got some purl bumps just there, but when you're wearing it you can't see it, and if someone is standing that close to be able to see it, I'll be a bit concerned, to be honest. So, finished object in the bag. Right, I'll show you the bag. Oh, it's really glary. I'm sorry, we've got the overhead light on. So, there's that. It's from Poundland. I do like Pound. Well, it's from Pep & Co, which is in Poundland. So, next we have an itty bitty dinosaur. No, it's not a... I keep saying it's a dinosaur. It's a dragon. It's got wings. All I need to do is I need to make some eyes. In the book, what book is it? Pocket Amigurumi. He is called, I can't remember, Longnor? I'm not sure. But he has felt eyes. If I had known that it'd come out like, I know it gives sizing, I'd have put, it does give sizing, I just didn't read the pattern properly. I probably would have put safety eyes in, because I'm not keen on making felt eyes. But it's too late now. I'm going to say Timothy the T-Rex pattern has completely spoilt me for Dinosaur and Dragon Amigurumi. Because sewing on, all of this is individual pieces. The wings are 4 pieces because they're doubled up so that they stay like this and don't go floppy. The legs and the feet are separate. They're separate pieces. I've sewn this guy up this evening and I haven't enjoyed doing it. I don't normally have an issue sewing up amigurumi, but today apparently I do. There he is. He is rather cute. In the book it's got a little foofy like sparky tail thing. I don't want to do it, so I'm not going to. This is for the little boy who's having the joint birthday party with my middle tiny human. Itchy nose, sorry. So his birthday's in September. So that's birthday present actually done. Feeling impressed with myself. He's from this book by Sabrina Summers. It's a search press book. I got it off Amazon. Yeah, I got it off Amazon. I was double checking myself then. The next thing I have is a work in progress. Here it is. So it's going to be a hooded cowl type thing. And I just need to put a few more rows on here. And then make fox ears. This is for my youngest, who's coming up to 4. But he wanted the pixie hood that I made maybe a few weeks ago now, probably. He really wanted. So we negotiated and we came up with, he wanted a fox one. But he goes to preschool and scarf. I don't like scarves on small children at all. They're going to fall off. They're going to get caught on something. They're just going to get ruined. So I do tend to make mine cowls. So I thought we'll just make it all in one. Have a hat and a cowl together. This is made in my normal way of making them. Well, almost my normal way of making them. Because I done the treble crochet foundationless chain. I think that's what it's called. Where you don't actually make a chain, you make it as you go. But it actually makes it really stretchy, which is good, considering that's going to be around his face. And then I go backwards and forwards. So this is just like one long strip. Then backwards and forwards, and then I seam up the back. And then normally I would just go around the bottom with double crochets just to tidy up, make sure the edges are tidy, and add the Brady things. And probably a tassel there. But because this is going to be a cowl, hooded cowl, does that sound about right? I just picked up some stitches. Then I chained across, I think there's like 20 there. Just so that when he's wearing it, it's not going to be like pinched tight around his face. Because he's not keen on anything being overly tight on him. He'd rather run and be free and feral. The yarn for this is ice yarn. It's Lux wool. So it's actually the same, obviously different colour, as what this is made out of. Some of you will know, some of you won't know. I have psoriasis on my hands. I actually have blistering psoriasis on my hands, and it's a pain in the butt. I have wool sensitivity anyway, which makes me really nervous if I see wool. But this, I have no prickling, I have no itchy, I have nothing. It feels rough right now because my hands have like cracked a little bit because I've been doing housework today. But no, other than that, like, this is nice. I can deal with this. It's not, it just feels like using a normal acrylic. There's nothing scaring me off this at all. Right, so that's all I've been making. But it has rained in Cornwall all day. Well, till like this afternoon. And then it became ridiculously hot, which has meant my hair has now curled itself. I'm trying to find me and the tiny humans done crafting. And I don't know how many there's given me to show you. Just 2, okay. So we made pom-pom animals. So they were let wild with pom-pom makers, and I supervised with scissors. So that's what the middle one made. I think it's meant to be a pig from Angry Birds. I think that's what it's meant to be. So there's one. Hello. It's got Google eyes. And this is what the younger one made. And his eyes are sunken or been picked off. Oh no, there. He has teeny tiny eyes. He picked like the smallest eyes that he could find. Look, there. That looks kind of creepy. But they're kind of sweet. And he wanted a tail, so I helped him make a tiny tail and stuck on. But, you know, it's a good way to go to scrap yarn. And like itty bitty balls of it. So yeah, we made 2 little pom-pom pets. I actually have a book somewhere that I'm not going to show you today, but I might dig it out and show you. Which is pom-pom, I think it's called Pom-Pom Puppies. And it's how to make like dogs out of pom-poms, like this. So I might dig that out. Because there's a really cool Pomeranian. And it'll be the closest thing to having a Pomeranian that I can have because I'm allergic. But yeah, no, I thought they were rather cute. And it's just yarn scraps. This one's got like loads of different colours in. And they just sat quietly for like half an hour just winding. It's great. Anyone with small humans, like, I really recommend pom-pom makers. And the other thing I recommend is yarn winders, like to make the cakes, because mine will sit for ages caking up yarn. It's the weirdest thing. Like, I can't get them to stay still. I have 3 boys, and they are 3, 5, and 9. They do not stop unless I put yarn or something tactile in front of them, and then all of a sudden they are completely different. They'll still be ripping each other's hair out and screaming that one of them touched the other one, or one of them is breathing in the other one's air, but they are still while they're doing it, which is nice. I want to show you what you're balanced on, because Ella over at No Catchy Name is making one of these. It's a Magikarp hat. This is actually the one I made for my oldest. I think it was in December I made this. So it's actually lasting quite well, considering he would have worn this to school quite a bit. So Magikarp hat, and I have some jumbo safety eyes. Like, these things are huge. So it's got that, and this isn't the same pattern as what Ella was using. I know she said she's had some issues with it. This is just me finding pictures and making it up as I went along. And it's got its little fins there. Actually, I wonder if this is going to... My oldest pretty much has the same size head as what I do. Yep. So it's really funny and really dorky. But that is what I just put behind you to balance. I want to kill these. I'm actually wondering if I can kill these. If I got them, I'm wondering if I got them wet and then wrap them around a chopstick. And then maybe put my hair straighteners over them. If that would make them form into curls. But I don't think he wears... I think I made it... Yeah, I made it for him last year. It might have been December time. It's really funny. I might have to steal this because it's funny. But this is my pattern. It's really simple, really easy, and I'm now rambling on about random stuff. But it's got some just shell stitches, and then I was lazy and didn't bother decreasing them. I just gauze stitched them at the top. And then he's got fins, he's got his little spiky bits on top. There's another fin. They're a bit twisted because obviously Tiny Human has been wearing this. But yeah. So that just made me think of it and Ella, because Ella's doing them for... I think they have a Pokemon Go like meet-up day, which is kind of cool. Anyway, I am going because it's been 17 minutes of me babbling incoherently. Bye guys.